What's up, everyone? Welcome back to DriveDriftX, the channel where we talk cars, trucks, and everything that gets our hearts racing on four wheels. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because today we're diving into something truly special, the return of a legend, the 2026 Chevrolet 3100. Now, if you know your truck history, the name 3100 probably rings a bell. It goes all the way back to the late 1940s and 50s when Chevy released one of the most iconic pickups of all time. Those rounded fenders, that classic stance, it became a piece of Americana. Fast forward to today, and Chevy is bringing that name back with a modern twist. And honestly, it's one of the most exciting revivals we've seen in years. The first thing you'll notice is the design. The 2026 Chevy 3100 isn't just a modern pickup, it's a tribute. The body keeps those retro cues with a wide, bold grille that nods to the original. But it's been updated with sleek LED headlights and a more aggressive stance. The hood has that muscular bulge, the fenders flare out just enough to give it presence, and the bed has a clean, squared-off look that feels both nostalgic and modern. Chevy even added some heritage-inspired badging that makes it clear they're honoring the past while pushing into the future. It's one of those trucks that makes you turn your head twice, because it feels familiar yet futuristic at the same time. But here's where things really get interesting. The engine. Chevy didn't just bring this truck back to look pretty. The 2026 3100 is rocking a hybrid powertrain. Under the hood, you've got a turbocharged four-cylinder paired with electric motors, giving you plenty of torque for towing and hauling, while keeping fuel economy in check. For those who like numbers, we're talking about a setup that can easily push past 300 horsepower and deliver instant torque, thanks to the electric assist. It's not just about efficiency, though, it's about performance. You hit the gas and the truck responds immediately. And for anyone who's driven hybrids before, you know that smooth surge of power feels fantastic. And because Chevy knows trucks aren't just for city driving, the 3100 has been equipped with some serious off-road gear. You've got a reinforced suspension system, skid plates, selectable drive modes for mud, sand, and snow, and an available all-wheel drive setup that makes this truck ready for weekend adventures. Think of it as the perfect balance. Rugged enough to hit the trails, but comfortable enough to handle your daily commute without beating you up. Chevy even made sure the approach and departure angles are more aggressive than what you'll find on a standard pickup, which means this thing isn't afraid to get dirty. Inside, Chevy has clearly taken notes from their Silverado and Tahoe lineups, but they've given the 3100 its own personality. When you step in, you're greeted with a clean and modern interior that still gives a subtle nod to its heritage. The dash has a retro-inspired design with digital clusters seamlessly blended into the layout. A massive central touchscreen controls everything from navigation to entertainment. And of course, you've got all the latest tech: wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and even customizable drive settings. Chevy didn't cheap out on materials either. Soft touch surfaces, premium leather options, and sustainable interior trims show they're thinking about both comfort and style. For pricing, Chevy is positioning the 3100 in a really interesting spot. Rumors suggest it'll start just under $40,000, which is incredibly competitive considering what you're getting. A hybrid system, retro-modern styling, and off-road capability. Of course, higher trims with all the bells and whistles could climb into the mid-50,000s, but compared to other lifestyle trucks on the market, this feels like a sweet spot. It's not just a work truck, it's a statement piece. Now let's talk about how it compares to past models. The original 3100 was built during a time when trucks were transitioning from farm equipment to everyday vehicles, and that's exactly what made it iconic. The 2026 version carries that same spirit. It's practical, but it's stylish. It's capable, but it's also refined. Chevy managed to capture that balance of utility and personality that made the first 3100 such a hit. And in a world where trucks are often massive, intimidating beasts, this one feels approachable. It's like Chevy is reminding us that a truck can still be fun, stylish, and versatile without going over the top. Overall, the 2026 Chevrolet 3100 feels like the perfect revival. It's got the design that pulls on nostalgia, the technology that makes it future-ready, and the performance that satisfies both work and play. Whether you're a longtime Chevy fan or someone who just loves the idea of a retro-inspired truck with modern power, this one's worth keeping an eye on. So what do you think? Does the 2026 Chevy 3100 live up to its legendary name? Would you daily drive this? Or do you think it's more of a weekend warrior kind of truck? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to DriveDriftX for more deep dives into the coolest rides coming your way. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.